No, 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 that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 160. Metz, Isabella Falls, Dixie, 8:46 p.m. Having established a telepathic link with Joey the moment she shouted, Balloony, Balloony! By the time she had telepathed, I'm fine, Balloony had also established rapport with his 7 Australian allies. This rapport allowed access to Joey's conscious mind and 5 senses to her 4 two-legged and 3 four-legged compatriots who heard her add, We are told we have an upcoming change in status telepathically, that we will be released soon, so I called you. All 7 also heard Pilatre's lamentation concerning Karen Block, his regret at responding to her emails, and his wish that he had instead reported her to ResearchGate in hopes of nullifying her credentials and thereby blocking her. Lamentation, noun, the passionate expression of grief or sorrow. Weeping. Nullify, verb, make legally null and void, invalidate. Cheeky, hearing Pilatre express his regrets, moan, no! Molly, uncertain of Joey's privacy status, had then erred on the side of caution, whispered, Hush, darling, hush, to Cheeky Pie. Balloony telepath, it's all right, Cheeks, no harm done, but do hush, to everyone as Z maintained rapport with and for the group. Joey, Z telepath, we hear you and some are confused by what they are hearing. Am I correct in deducing that some of your conversation with Pilatre is performative? Deduce. Verb. Arrive at a fact or conclusion by reasoning. Draw as a logical conclusion. Performative. Adjective. Made or done for show, as to bolster one's own image or make a positive impression on others. Absolutely, Balloony, Joey replied. Pilatre and I continue to stand with you. However, we must maintain our charade until we are free of this cell with its cameras and microphones. Understood, Balloony said. Assuming Saint-Remy is not toying with you, then it seems highly likely that the DGSE and ASIO are cooperating and communicating with one another. I'm going to check in on Cochon. I'm hoping he is with Saint-Remy, and if he is, I will establish an observation-only link. I highly recommend that you are the only person who is included in this link, Joey. It is best to err on the side of caution in order to minimize risk to you and Pilatre. For safety's sake, everyone else will be excluded from this link. The last thing we want is to alert the DGSE that our cover story is just that, a story. If you are ready, Z continued, I can establish a link with Cochon. Is that what you'd like me to do? Yes, she replied. Allow me to clue in Pilatre and then we can enter their lair. She telepathed before saying with a giggle, You know, I wish we did have telepathy, Doctor. Then we could know if this is merely more gameplay. I cannot help but worry that their promise of freedom is another ruse. I'm not sure what being able to read minds would be like. I wonder if it would be more of a blessing or a curse, no? Rosier's forehead furrowed momentarily before he threw his head back, smiled in comprehension, and nodding repeatedly said, This is what Pandora discovered, no? Ha! But at least in the end, she had hope, Joey said in a whisper before standing. Pardon me just a moment, she added in a conversational tone. I must compose myself. Likewise standing, Pilatre whispered, No, stay. Take all the time you need before moving to a corner of the room where he sat silently on the floor.